Hi everybody and welcome back. Interesting weekend. I had sun in my eyes. I'm working in the cockpit today. When I was here the last day, I removed this panel so I could get in underneath and fit the new Harkin, the self-tailer. So that's done. While I took off that box, when I took off the box, I added this in. It's actually for, I'll show you, for sunglasses and things like that in the cockpit that I can drop in there. I'll explain why I did that now in a minute. I'm going to sit down because it's windy. I went to Limerick on Saturday because it was my grandson's christening for one, which was a lovely day. Baby Jace got christened with a beautiful day with the family and friends. But on the way there, I called to see my mother, who's 93. And I adore my mum. We all do. And she had beautiful presents for me. One was that lovely pair of sunglasses. Because when my dad was at sea, he suffered with ocular degeneration, I think. So my mum bought me a beautiful pair of 93. A beautiful pair of, sorry now. So my mum bought me a beautiful pair of Polaroids. So that was lovely. So I made this special case to hold them because they're precious to me. Her words of wisdom and encouragement were massive. At 93, telling me be careful, one hand for the ship, mind yourself. All the stuff that was drummed into us as children. So it was beautiful. It was quite emotional when I was leaving. Because, it's a long time not to see her mum. But that's part of the trip, and you have to cope with that. But there are certain things throw you off balance, and that was one of them. But it was beautiful, and it was, as I said, with the biggest hug, and so it was lovely. So thank you, Mum, for all my lovely presents. A magnifying glass for reading the charts will be very handy. A couple of other things, and a beautiful card. But the words were beautiful, Mum. So I made this to hold your lovely sunglasses, so they'll be in the cockpit, and I won't stand on them like I normally do, or stuff like that. I just sanded this lightly, but I'll oil it later. So that'll be handy for drinks or glasses, or even my reading glasses. So I thought I'd show you up close what I got from the tea stall in Limerick. Look at these. How beautiful. So people were wondering how will they last. Well, they're vac-packed and they're sealed, the old-fashioned way in wax. Oak smoke. Wow, look at that. So a massive thanks to Audrey and the two girls in the little cheese stall in Limerick. Woo! I've eaten well. So big thanks to the little cheese stall, and I'll be thinking of you when I'm eating the cheese, Audrey. So today's job, you can see my old winches there actually. I gotta take that lid off the garage here for mounting the new life raft. I'm bringing that lid over then to Steve Morris in the boatyard, and he's going to make up a new cradle for me. He's also going to cut a piece. I'm going blanking off this. For when I'm at sea, I don't use it because I'd be using the main hatch in the cockpit. That's the way I'll be going in and out from now on. Good morning. Just up having coffee. And yesterday, last Christmas, Cathy bought me a diesel heater for the boat, a diesel blow heater, and I fitted it over the last few days. And this morning I got up, and for the first morning there was a bit of condensation in the boat, and it had been raining all night. And I turned on the heater, and it was 17 degrees, and now it's gone up to. And now it's gone up to 23. So I vented. I'll show you now. I vented the system so it blows into the main salon, because you can see the door behind me. I had blocked off, and a bulkhead on the far side that I've blocked off. So this cabin will be as dry and as warm as possible for the entire trip. I never keep it dry, but I'll do my best. But so it was really nice to get up this morning and put on the heat, a flick of a button. So thank you, Cathy. Lovely present, my love. So here I am at the chart table, 24 degrees. And that's where I have it venting out there. It's just under the galley, so you can see I hang my jacket up there, and it blows right over onto the chart table where I'm sitting. So perfect. Oh, I got a new guy as well to come on the trip. Mr. Lucky. He's going to keep me company. A friend of mine, Liz Hayes, gave me a present to him to bring around the world. Well, give me a loan of him to bring around the world and back. So we have Des McMahon putting the final touches to the hull. And this lovely evening in Kilrush. You ain't getting there, Des?
Yeah, last couple of bits now.
Very good. Beautiful. Windy day here in Kilrush. Getting all the final preps done. So it was nice to see Des here yesterday, putting on all the stickers, and all the people that supported me down along the side of the hull. Makes it look lovely too. Very nice job. So finally got around to tidying, waxwing and emptying her out. My brother John was here, and he bleached and cleaned out all the lockers where the food will go. And so the next big job now would be bringing all the food down and packing it and stowing it. And I think it's a week Saturday I'll be leaving. So nice to have everything in place and everything ready. My son PJ painted a picture for me. How lovely. Thank you, PJ. It's all good. All good. So all my food has come and delivered into the warehouse. So the next big job now will be unpacking all that, get rid of all the plastic, and then repack it all and bring it to the boat. All this came from Super Value, and the other stuff, these are all the freeze drieds. I'll show you now. Hard to believe there's a year's supply of food here. But fair play to Super Value, thank you so much. Just boxes after boxes of all the tortillas. They last really well, actually, if anyone's thinking of doing long distance. Canned food, obviously. There's lots of goodies there in one of them. Look on the chocolate stash. And then Expedition Foods. I have probably a year's supply of them. I have 3 boxes of them, so I mean, I'm not going to run out of food. Powdered milk, gas bottles. There's quite a lot to be packed away. So it's going to be a busy week, but we have John the man in the case. Geronimo John. Hey, great help, John, thank you. So I'm just home. Luna, every time I come home I bring Luna a present. I got a big delivery that's been here all week. It's all my safety gear, and Luna's expecting to get something nice out of it. So it's I got a solar still, all thermal protections, emergency drinking water, all solace equipment, all my flares, drinking water, chips, biscuits, stuff like that. All from my friend Brian in Atlantic Marine. So you can't have enough safety equipment. So most of this will be in the grab bag with the EPIRBs and all the other stuff. But definitely good to have all this stuff on board, and especially my offshore flare kit and stuff like that. Home. I came home today. I went to Killarney today actually to see my son PJ. We were hanging out and having a lovely time, and wanted to spend a bit of time with PJ before I head off. So and now Luna's delighted to see me home. So I'm home for tonight, and back to Kilrush, back to the boat tomorrow for just keep working on the food and getting food into the boat. And so Kathy's just due home, so it'll be lovely to spend the evening with Kathy. So it's a shorter video this week because I was flat out. I didn't have time to do much, but there'll be another video leading up to leading up to the departure, and so all good. Just had a lovely wash. This will be my last time home before I head off. I'll be heading off next Saturday, tomorrow week. So a big mixed bag of emotions. Obviously, after spending so long preparing, I'll be keen to go. The sailing will be the part I wanted to do. I enjoyed the preparation. I learned so much in this last 2 years. I learned way more than I ever expected I'd learn. I made so many friends along the way, and so many people helping me. It's been incredible so far, and I haven't even set sail. So the sail part will be amazing. I just can't wait for that. But as I said, a mixed bag of emotions. You have the goodbyes and the farewells, and that's tough. And like having the lovely day with my son today, and then big hugs, and it's part of it. But so busy week next week. Stocking the boat, and there's plenty to see and do, so I'll keep you posted on everything that's happening. And so big thanks to everyone that's been helping me, and the messages of support, and the kindness of people, not just the Irish people, but people worldwide sending me good wishes. I just got one a moment ago from Canada, British Columbia, so thank you. And have a lovely weekend, everybody, and talk to you soon. Thank you.